Okay, hello everyone. Here we go again. I'm going to mess around with the jet system, or the way the waste oil burner blows its air for combustion. So anyway, what I've got at the moment is I've got just a standard malleable iron 1-inch end cap. So that's what it looks like before I did anything. I haven't done much yet. And this one I've marked up 10 millimeters from the end. And what I've done is on the shoulders of each, that's got a hex end on it, and on the shoulders of each of them, they're 60 degrees apart. So I just marked a line straight up, and then I've marked for centers. So this stuff is about 5 millimeters thick, and I'm up about 10. I want to kind of kiss the bottom with the hole. So I'm going to go center of all these little white marks on it, and that's it. And I'll end up with 6 holes. Hopefully, just kissing the bottom of the cap. I mean, it will work out. So, and that's it. I'll just drill the first one, and then I'll do the rest kind of off camera. But not with that drill bit, I won't. Okay, take 2 on the way. Okay, that's the first hole piloted it. So I'm just going to drill, 6 holes around this, and then I'm going to make them 10 mil. So I'm going in with maybe a 5 mil drill bit, and then I'm going to expand it to 10 mil in a minute. Okay, back when I have that done. There's 6 holes in it, 10 mils a piece, and they come out at the bottom. So air is going to go down there, and it's going to come out this way. And I'm going to put little shields on it to see if I can direct it into some sort of a vortex, so more when I get that done. Okay, hello again YouTube. In the last video I ended it when I was making the burner with the hydraulic press, the hydraulic pipe bender. Anyway, what I decided to do was, can you see that? This is a hex stop end, just for blanking off the end of steel pipe. It's threaded, and what I did was on the shoulder of each of these segments I drilled a 13 millimeter hole. Okay, so that's 6 of them all the way around, and I drilled one in the end big enough for 1/2 inch pipe. So it's 1/2 inch plus a tiny bit, just big enough to allow the 1/2 inch pipe through. And the deal is, on the end of the burner tube in here, I'm going to show you in a second, what I'm going to do is screw this on, and what that's going to do is that's going to be a jet, if you like. The air is going to blow out the sides, and the oil is going to drip down the middle, because the copper pipe is going to protrude through this 1/2 inch hole. So that's the deal. I'm going to put this on. It gives me the opportunity then to change ends on it. Here's another one I made, and what I wanted to do with this one was, as the air came out, I wanted to kind of flick it or deflect it, and see if I could get some sort of a vortex going. And it kind of does. It certainly disrupts the air and mixes it a bit better. So I'll show that going in a minute. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this one on, fire it up, and give you a look at it. So this is how easy it is to change these ends. I'll show the whole setup now. So I'm just going to put that on. So literally it just, and that's it. It's on. So I'll just give you a look at that. Just see if I can bring this in. So that's it on there. Just screwed onto the end of that pipe. That's the burner tube, and it's very, very simple, but it works amazingly well. Really, really does. Definitely, if anybody's thinking of of doing something like this by way of a project, great project, and you'll have tons of heat and no smoke. So this is just a pot. I don't know, maybe 5 inches in diameter, 4 inches high, something like that, and made of steel. So all I'm going to do is scoop that in under, put it in the center, and that's it. We're ready for firing. So I'm going to set that up now, and I'll show you in a second how that works. In the disc separator, which is that thing with the circle, the hole in the middle of it, I'm just going to put this guy. And you can see it's a nice tight fit, and all it does is it just protects the plate and directs the flames, if you like, into the second chamber. So anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a grate, because I can use this stove for multi-fuel, you know, for solid fuel, coal, logs, whatever you want, in this part of it. This is just your standard domestic 16-inch fire grate, cast iron. And that's it. It just simply goes in there. And when I cut that propane tank, this particular tank, this tank here, when I cut it, there was a ring around the top of it, you know, for protecting the valve. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that in there as well. And the deal is, if I put any solid fuel in there, it just keeps the flames tamed and away from the glass, if you like. So here's the ignition procedure. I could pour it into the valve, but I'm just going to pour it in here. And that was just a drop of kerosene, and I'm going to ignite it now. So very easy to ignite. Okay, and just before I ignite it, actually, I'll just show you. I put fiberglass rope around the door because I wanted to see if I could quieten this thing up. It was, you know, really loud, tolerable but loud. You know, I wanted to see if I could do anything about it. So I put fiberglass rope in. I put a lip to seal it. I used some I don't know what you call it, but it's for stoves anyway, and it sticks I'll put a link to it anyway. It sticks the fiberglass rope to the door of a standard domestic stove. So let's light this. Okay, so that's it. That's it fired up. No drama. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add air and oil. So oil first. Okay, that's the oil set up, and here goes the air. Okay, so that's what it looks like with the door open. As you can see, no problem lighting lights straight away. And I'm not sure what you can see. I may close it off, but yeah, so she's lighting there anyway, no problem. Oil is going into it, no problem. And that's it. Let's see. That's the oil rate. That's the setup there. And now you can see. Now it's not hot yet, and the little jets are doing a good job on it. So we'll give that a couple of minutes and come back to it.